Well, hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your love reading for June 2020. Just cleansing your space here, and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Okay, my beautiful Capricorns, let's get straight to your reading. Don't know if you noticed there, the smoke was quite heavy, so perhaps you're a little bit clouded as we're in June with regards to your romantic situation. It often does that when there's a little bit of inclarity going on there. Okay, how would you like to receive that way? Thank you. For those of you who are interested, I'm using the Romance Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. Romance Angels. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful... Oh, you want two in the last position. Okay. And also, for those of you new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the cards. I believe that is my energy, not the message you're supposed to receive. Everyone's different. There's no right or wrong way. Okay, so please fast forward if it goes on a little bit too long. Don't want to waste your time. So the overall energy, this is the protagonist position in this spread. The overall energy propelling you forward is a quest to find your soulmate. So you're calling your soulmate in at the moment as June hits. You're really connecting to what it is you truly desire in a person, and you're running forward with that energy. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So at the beginning, as I said, I've got this really heavy, cloudy smoke there from the sage that I was burning. So there is some clarity there. You're trying to get... You're trying to take the smoke, as it were, that heaviness that you don't know who your soulmate is, or you're trying to connect to them. There is some sort of barrier in the way. We'll find out what that is now. Okay, so we have here, you're drawing that soulmate in, and it's an energy of, you're using things like the law of attraction. You know what you truly want now, and you're lifting that smoke, as it were. You're trying to push through that energy of not getting it wrong, Capricorn, because, I always feel there are no failures in life. I always believe they are lessons. They're meant to come our way, and we lighten the load when we do not exist in that energy of failure. If a relationship does not go the way we hoped it to, the expectations that we had, they're often there to teach us lessons in loss and grief and all of those things that we're, running away from as well. Okay, so you're calling that soulmate in. The person who is divinely meant for you. The energy in the antagonist position, this is the thing that holds you back here, Capricorn, is red flags. Pay attention to red flags. Often you want to believe in the goodness of people. Perhaps you're connecting in some way to Virgo, or you have a Virgo placement, because Virgo, they had a similar message where they don't really pay attention to the red flags. They come up, you see them, and you think, okay, that could be a problem in the future, but this person is awesome to be with, and they're very alluring, and so often you ignore some of the red flags and proceed anyway, and often those red flags get bigger and bigger, and they come back to bite us on the what, and then we realize we should have listened to our instincts from the very beginning. So this is the energy that is holding you back, the signs that are cautioning you. Perhaps you don't readily listen to them. Okay, perhaps you sit back a little bit and think, oh, it'll be okay, it'll work itself out. So they're asking you to really pay attention if anything is not, is off when it comes to your instincts. Okay, because that's often, we acknowledge the energy around us with gut instinct. I often call this my first brain, because even though I cannot see what is going on in terms of, anything that's off, as in wrongdoing or anything, my gut instinct tells me something's not quite right, and it processes that energy until such time as I can physically see it in front of my eyes that someone has bad intentions towards me or anything like that. Now, I believe in the good of every person, and it is about listening to your instincts first and foremost. Okay, so the energy here in the unifying position, two wonderful cards there. The thing that is going to draw your soulmate in and bring you both together is you deserve love. You are lovable, okay? So perhaps you are connecting to people who have similar patterns, that you don't pay attention to the red flags, who, maybe Capricorn, maybe they're abusive, maybe they are, they have abandonment issues and they run away from you, or, maybe, you think that you're not, good enough to accept a full love here. What they're giving me is that, yes, you are lovable, and you need to go after what you truly desire, because you deserve it. Okay, Capricorn, you are enough and then some, and that's what they want you to know. And it's worth waiting for. So if you feel like you've been left out in the cold from the universe regarding, true love and a true connection, that's not right. Okay, what's happened here is you've had to be with people who did not serve your higher purpose, but you needed to learn lessons. Okay, so that is the energy, to listen to your instincts, to overcome that cycle of ignoring any red flags that come up when you are starting to date somebody, and trusting in yourself, trusting in the barriers that you have, that are there to sort of ward off anybody who does not serve your higher purpose. Okay, it's worth waiting for. You have not been left out in the cold. Love is on its way. You're calling that soulmate in now. It's like you're ready. You've learned these lessons. So because they were showing me a lot of cloud with the sage at the beginning, it is because there was a cloudiness and now it is lifting. Okay, that's what they're giving me, a clearer message about that. The cloud is now lifting. You know what you truly deserve. And it says here, divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, so again, if you felt that the universe has left you out in the cold with regards to a soulmate, that's not the truth. We'll see a little bit more details what's to go on here. But you're calling that person in. You're ready now, Capricorn, to receive. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. For those of you interested, I'm using the White Witch Tarot, and that it's a series of major Arcana cards to get the overall energy for June for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? Ooh, it's quite a lot. That is quite a lot. I normally only get 2, possibly 3, but they've actually given you a bit more, so there's a bigger message here going on. Let me see what we've got going on here for you. We have the Chariot. So we've got action. Yes, you're calling in your soulmate. You've got some action going on here. Yeah, there we go. Of course. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is amazing. I love this. Okay, so what we have here, I'll show you, is the Chariot card. Moving forward. But can you see all those eyes on like the hands and everything? Hands being healed. Hands are, the Hamza hand is healing and power, rejuvenation. But your eyes are all open. You're seeing things clearly now, Capricorn, and you're trusting your instincts. You're engaging with your third eye, and you're using law of attraction and things like that to call in that wonderful soulmate of yours. And the message, the vibrations are finally being connected and finally being heard. Okay, why? Because you're taking action, breaking old cycles and moving forward. Okay, this is a wonderful, it also talks about the spiritual journey that you've been on. Finally, you're awakening in terms of using things like law of attraction or, cosmic ordering to call in that soulmate. You've been doing a lot of hard work, not only in terms of yourself, but in terms of your business and your prosperity path. And you are building your empire, but now you recognize it's time to call in the soulmate. You're ready for a deeper, longer lasting connection, the one that you're meant to be with, because all the other people you acknowledge were karmic bonds that were there to teach you lessons, and so that you're ready for this next stage, which I feel like this is a reawakening. June is very important for you, Capricorn. Now we do have, pay attention to the red flags, obviously in the antagonist position. Why? Because Hangman energy. They're just explaining here that you often, with that Hangman energy, the jury was out. Okay, there was you almost like suspended making a decision when it came to the red flags, because you didn't want to have to see the truth of the situation of a person. You wanted to believe the good in every person because you have a beautiful open heart, and until such time as they really show you a negative side of them, in their, in all their full glory, you want to believe in the good. Okay, so you often dismiss some things that don't quite sit with you, okay, because you've got Hangman energy here, but you're breaking through that. As you can see, that is the energy, overall energy for June. Breaking through that and reaching for your happiness. As you can see, they're showing me the hand, and that's like a sun type figure in the top there. So the sun card often represents, ultimate happiness, a successful outcome when it comes to your love. You're finally breaking through that, that murky earth there, and it's lifting. Okay, they're again showing me the smoke from the the sage there. You know, the smoke is lifting. You've had a tower moment for sure. Now, this could be someone could have broken your heart badly in the past, and you know, it was an unwanted change, some sort of unwanted upheaval there, but you're breaking through that cycle now. It was there to shake up the stagnant energy. Okay, it's like a lightning bolt moment in order to open your eyes to the truth of a situation. Now, in the major, as the Rider-Waite Tarot, the Tower card is often a lightning bolt hits a tower, sets it on fire, and two people plunge out the windows to, you know, the unknown. And people are very scared of that energy. But I read that energy as, you know, if you stayed in that tower, you would burn to death, right? So it's about the stagnant energy. If you stay where you are, you'll get burnt. It is about jumping into the unknown, taking that leap of faith and opening your eyes to the situation, reviewing everything you see because an unwanted change happened and you had an aha moment, okay? So it's often like a light bulb moment rather than this impending doom that people often attribute to the Tower card. Now you also have the Star card, which is healing. So this you are definitely healing from your Tower moment, but you are wide awake. There are so many eyes available on the board here. You are wide awake, and the Star is, you know, a renewal of hope when it comes to your love, and it is inner clarity, believing that miracles do happen. That's why you're calling your soulmate in for June there. We're going to get some more detail with cards as to exactly what's happening. This is overall energy. I don't want to dwell too much on it, but you're finally seeing what you deserve, okay? Reaching for the stars because you are one, Capricorn. Do not settle for anyone who is less than the best that you can have, because you are more deserving than that, okay? It is also about being in the spotlight and shining a light on what you truly deserve. It is worth waiting for, okay? And it's on its way. June is the ultimate moment where you start to see that change, okay? The Star is a very abundant card, very successful. I love that. And it is believing in those miracles. And you have the Empress, stepping into your full glory, okay? Creating the life that you want and, you know, drawing that abundance towards you. Capricorn, you are beautiful, you are deserving, and you are enough. When you get the Empress card, that is about realizing how beautiful you are, standing in that beauty in your soul and getting what you truly deserve. The Empress deserves the best, okay? She deserves the Emperor. So this is not a gender specific reading. It is about the energies that I'm reading. So you deserve your counterpart and they are on their way, okay? You're manifesting them towards you. You're taking action and getting all blocks out of the way. It's like you're on a chariot there and you're just barging on through to this new love situation I've got for what you truly deserve. Okay, now I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot to get the foundational read for the information. Ooh, straight away. How would you like to receive? Okay, they want to receive this way. Yeah, okay, so we have here ultimate success. The Five of Wands is, harmony. Harmony and success with regards to your love situation and calling this soulmate through. Fire element here, Aries, Leo, Sag placements. And we've got, anything that did not serve you in the past, you're moving on from, and there is harmony, okay? Any problems that you had in love before, it's resolved. Why? Because you did the work. You finally realize you've got to wake up there and stop gravitating towards the same old patterns with the same old people, okay? You're finally learning to pay attention to those signs, any red flags that come up. It is the overall energy that may put you out of balance. They just want to remind you again, pay attention to red flags that people are showing you. Why? Because they're showing you their true self, okay? And they're hoping that you just dismiss this energy. Now we do have the Four of Pentacles, and it is in that antagonist position, which is you often try and hold on to the person thinking they're a long-term security despite the red flags, okay? You dismiss it because you are looking ultimately for a long-term commitment, and you think, okay, these are things that we can work out. We can, there are only small things right now, but in the future we'll iron these creases out, as it were, because you want to hold on to that idea of long-term security. Not anymore. You're holding on. You realize you were holding on too tight for something that you expected, okay, and realize now you deserve better, okay, is what they're giving me with that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide me to the messages that my beautiful Capricorn needs to know for June 2020? What do they need to know, June 2020? Yeah. You've been looking after yourself. You see, you got the Empress card. Why are you in Empress mode? And, you know, in this wonderful, abundant, glorified, glorific, if that's a word, beauty of yours, radiating and drawing abundance towards you because you've done the work. Okay, you've done the work on yourself. You're mastering yourself. You're being the best that you can be with that Seven of Pentacles. And it's about being patient. You realize patience will bring harvest, is what they're giving me. Patience will bring harvest. This is a very abundant time for you, but now is the time to reap your rewards of what you've sown in terms of looking after your soul, you know. The Seven is often about hard work brings success. Yes, it's delayed success, and it is in the pile of it's worth waiting for. Okay, so there's no need to rush this, Capricorn. Now, you're a very steady, logical, reliable element there with that earth element of yours. And, you know, you go for what you want. You're always thinking long term, okay? You play the long game. And it's the same in your relationships. So you acknowledge that all this hard work you've been doing is about to bring you success in your love life. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide me to the messages Capricorn need to know for June 2020? What do they need to know? June 2020. Okay. Let's come to that. Okay, so King of Cups. Yeah. So this is in the past. You're moving on from someone who did not put in the work. Someone who, you know, perhaps had some insecurities, was smothering you. You, Capricorn, even though people, you know, you're very dependable, you go and do your work and you want to, you know, build your empire financially so that you've got all structures in place to have a luxurious lifestyle. Perhaps some of you, I'm just getting this, some of you want to retire early, okay? I mean, who doesn't? But I'm really seeing that as in a plan, a structured plan. And either somebody who was insecure in the past wanted to settle down too quickly, but you are not in the headspace of it, may have influenced your decisions with regards to love. But this person was dealing with insecurities and perhaps addictions as well, but they were very smothering. Okay, you're moving on from that with that King of Cups energy. Could have had a placement in a water element, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but this is the relationship that did not serve you. And, you know, you've got the Chariot there. So this is the thing that you're moving right away from. And, you know, you're going to be very successful in terms of drawing something new in. Yeah, you had a choice. And, you know, you had a choice. Hold on to what did not serve you or let go. Okay, and you've made your decision, which is to let go, because you have the overall energy of that Chariot, which will bring you to, you know, the most successful abundance when it comes to love. So that is the thing that was in your, this is a recent past I'm getting here. The Tower turned up again, okay? You realize that the Tower had to happen in order to, you know, work on yourself. Because you started to wonder why these cycles keep happening here. And this Tower moment was there to shake up the energy, make something new happen for you and get a more successful outcome. If you do things the same old way, you get the same old result. That's what they're giving me. And you recognize that. You've got double Tower there and you're taking that leap of faith into the unknown. Yeah, you're speaking your truth. Look at that Queen of Swords energy here. Libra placement. You're being self-sufficient. Okay, you're working on your empire. That's what I'm getting here. You are leading in balance and harmony, but you're building structures for, you know, a financially solid foundation, as it were, for this future. I really see you taking control of, it's like taking control of your life to be very free and have, you know, you don't want to work for too long. I just see someone, I want to settle down. I want to retire early. I want to retire early. So it's like a busy bee mode. You're really, you know, burying your head in that work in order to be very successful, but self-sufficient. Okay, but completely in harmony with your life. You do speak your truth here, and it's resonating here with the Empress for me. She's I'm being given that your sort of BS is up when it comes to anyone coming to offer you love, but you're ready to receive new. As you can see, her hand is open. You're ready to receive new. And they're just going to give me a bit of clarity on the new. Let's see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Okay. So they do want to receive it. How do you want to receive it? Yeah, you do want to receive it this way. Page of Swords in reverse. You know what you don't want, and you don't want someone who's immature and who has nothing to offer. I mean, that's an obvious thing to say, but that's what the card is giving me. Immature person who has nothing to offer, and someone who, it's like they make problems, okay? It's like the drama that comes with immature people who've got nothing to offer is just too much. Again, this really resonates with a Virgo reading, you know, about knowing exactly what you want and what you don't want. And there's a lot of drama that comes from people that you have not paid attention to the red flags. And they've often been very immature, insecure, okay, very smothering. Perhaps I keep getting that they push for, like they push for marriage or something. They push for romance too early. Red flags were up. I mean, there was something, and then they just didn't put in the work. They were insecure, suffocating, and then walked, is what I'm getting. They made another choice, okay? Left you going, what just happened there? I do not understand. So you know that you do not want an immature person who has nothing to offer. And you don't mean in terms of the financial plane. You're talking about love. And actually, you're talking more about communication. You don't want someone who sits and seethes in their emotions and does not express themselves. So that's the thing that you want. And you basically, you know, you want it all, Capricorn. I mean, of course you do. The 10 of Cups is the ultimate. And that is in the pile of what you deserve, and it's worth waiting for, okay? And you realize that the work that you've been doing on yourself is about to bring that soulmate in. We're going to go deeper again and get a little bit more of a timeline, who's coming, what's going on there. But ultimately, the 10 of Cups is on the board for you. This is ultimate happiness, contentment in terms of love, total love and support there from family, friends, but also having that wonderful family of your own and having that freedom, you know, celebratory energy that you've got it all, okay? So this is what you're waiting for, and this is what you deserve, and you're starting to call that person in. But there's been a lot of, they're showing me a tumultuous journey has got you to this position. But finally, you're realizing any cycles that did not serve you, you're releasing them with that those tower energies. I mean, double tower there. There's been a lot going on, Capricorn. A lot of intense changes for you, where you've had to keep leaping into the unknown there until you learn the lesson, is what they're giving me. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. For those of you who are interested, I'm using the Fountain Tarot by Jonathan Seuss. Oh my gosh. Another tower. This is crazy. Okay, so this is tower but in reverse, and that was, you know, they're giving me the energy here that, you know, the tower in reverse was you realize that you dodged a bullet with these other relationships. There's one in particular they're giving me. You dodged a bullet with in terms of this relationship. There was a fear of change because you're holding on to that idea of security, okay, long-term security. You wanted the 10 of Cups with somebody and you held on thinking that this person would change, and they didn't, okay? And it just progressively got worse, and you accepted the change because you have double tower in the upright position on the board, and then you have the tower in reverse, which was disaster averted, as it were, okay, because you listen to your instincts. Okay, well done you, Capricorn. It's very hard to acknowledge red flags. And King of Wands, beautiful energy here. Let me see what's going on. I'm loving that. So we have the King of Wands here, and this King of Wands is about sorry, I'm just going to move these onto the board there. We have the King of Wands there. This is about you being very passionate about what you do and being a bold leader. Although this is Aries element here, Aries placement card, you could have Aries in your chart somewhere. But this is about you being, you know, enthusiastic about finding the love that you truly deserve and being a bold leader and just, you know, being yourself. Okay, having the power within and acknowledging and having the courage to say, I am enough. Because it is over here this deserving energy, and that the it's worth the wait. You're stepping into your power. That person in that card is stepping into that power. And as you can see, all the rays there, they emulate the sun. You're finally going after your happiness. You're done with anything that does not serve you. And we do have, they're just giving me here, interesting. Okay, so what they're giving me here is that there is an Aries that is gravitating towards you, who is actually a bold leader in the area that they work in. Now, male or female, this is not a gender-specific reading, but you're calling in someone who is passionate and who is a go-getter. You want an achiever. You want someone who is strongly emotional about what they do, but also is very interesting, which of course, it's almost like, yeah, you want to have that wonderful settled energy with someone, but you want them to be super passionate and also be an achiever. You're not looking for somebody who's just, you know, wanting to stay at home and, you know, just settle down with the children, okay? You do want something that's a little bit more untraditional, okay? They're giving me, although you want a happy family and everything, you're seeing that down the line, okay? Right now you want someone who is at the top of their game, you know, smashing it out of the park in terms of business, as well as being passionate in terms of their emotions. And yeah, you're seeing things super clearly. This is new, okay? This is a new energy coming on in towards you, and it's suggesting, I'm just going to get it. Okay, they're giving me that the clarity that you get in seeing someone in a new light, is what they're giving me here, is coming on in third week of June. Third week of June, there is some sort of shift here where you start to see somebody in a new light. Okay, Ace of Swords, seeing things clearly, but there is a mental clarity. It's like you're cutting through the BS and you're seeing someone in a very new light. We're going to get a bit more clarity here. Queen of Cups energy. Okay, this is a Cancerian energy, so it speaks to the Chariot, you know, that wonderful, you know, charging ahead with your emotions, but being very healing, supportive. It is over the Ten of Cups, so I'm feeling like there's a possibility you know somebody that you have feelings for. We'll just get a little bit more clarity on this. And this person's always being very supportive of you and being very nurturing, and perhaps you've actually dismissed their energy in the past, thinking that it's not something that you wanted. Let me get a little bit more on that. This person's very balanced. Yeah, they got very deep feelings for you. This person's very deep, yeah, very deep feelings for you, very passionate. Again, Queen of Cups, King of Wands, it's about the energy, it's not about the gender there. But it's like you're seeing someone in a new light here. Let me see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify King of Wands, Queen of Cups for me, and the Ace of Swords? This new light, could you please clarify these cards for me, for my beautiful Capricorns? Thank you so much. Yeah, okay. So Page of Wands and Seven of Swords. Page of Wands here is an immature energy, but it because it is a page, but it's actively going after someone in a passionate way. They're going to pursue you, okay? And interesting. Could be to do with your work, because this is all a very creative new project. So I feel like they're connected to a new project here, and the Sagittarian energy here, someone who's very active. Yeah, they're a go-getter for sure, and they are drawing you towards them, but they're going to chase after you, okay? You are, let me see, this person I feel is younger than you, but that is not a reason to dismiss them. It's not about immaturity here, it's about age they're giving me, and there's like some sort of passionate new project that you're both going to get involved in, and you start to see them in a new way, is what I'm getting here. But it's, you're meeting this person on the charge forward towards your dreams, the things that you want to achieve. You meet this person, if you don't know them already, I feel like they're connected to your work. There is a knowingness about this person, okay? Seven of Swords energy, and this is, you know, running away. Oh, okay, you're running away from somebody like this. Yeah, you've been I get the feeling that you know this person and you've been running away from this person, Capricorn. That's what they're giving me here. You or this other person runs away. But you're both seeing, I'm getting that you are seeing this situation in a new light. Someone who's very nurturing, very deep in their emotions, could be a Scorpio, because energy, or Aries, because we have that tower all over the place, which is, you know, Scorpionic, Aries kind of energy here. Yeah, so what they're giving me is there's someone that you're seeing them in a new light, and they're very passionate, they're go-getting, they're always very achieving, but they're also very deep in emotions, and there is a running away that happens with regards to this connection. It is in the pay attention to the red flags energy, the antagonist energy, so it is something to be mindful of, because they're giving me it in the red flag zone. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know with regards to this connection? Can you please give me a desired outcome, and like a likely outcome for this situation, for this person? Well, I don't even know how to explain this, but this is, you two are very deeply connected. Okay, this is the only card like this in the deck, the Fountain Tarot. It's about oneness with the universe, and it is the person that you're pulling in. Okay, calling in your soulmates. Okay, this is about working with the universe there and breaking open your desires and drawing what you truly want towards you. Okay, so perhaps you want to overcome this cycle with this person, and they keep running away, or you keep running away from this person, but you're seeing them in a new light. Okay, so if you are always running away from this connection, Capricorn, then you are changing things around. You're finally going for what you truly deserve, and know that it's worth waiting for. There's a very deep bond, a universal bond between you and this person. They are younger than you in age. I'm not getting immature. Okay, but I'm getting, they're very passionate. They go after, they're almost like a workaholic, okay, just like you. And they're very deeply emotional, and they care a lot about you, very caring. But either you or they run away from this connection, and you're seeing this all very in a new light here. There's infinite possibilities they want you to know for you to be together, but there is something. The red flags, they keep bringing me back to the red flags. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide me with regards to this message for, yeah, Seven of Cups. It has appeared on the board again. Okay, it's in reverse, which means one of you've got to make a choice here. You've got to make a choice. Okay, this is clarity. Yeah, I'm really feeling, don't shoot the messenger, Capricorn. I'm really feeling this is you. Run away from this person. Okay, because you're running away from this person is what I'm getting here, and you know, you're finally getting clarity. You want to give up running away. Okay, this is the illusion ends. You're seeing something new here in this person, and there is a restored energy to this connection, because you're finally seeing what the truth of the situation is, that you don't want to run from this person anymore. You want to connect with them. You want to settle with this person. You want that 10 of Cups with this person. But it's something, there was something that's happened here that you felt did not serve you at the time. Maybe they felt like, it was wrong timing. But you don't want to run from that anymore. You feel like you're deeply connected and bonded to this person, and you cannot run away from the truth any further, is what they're giving me. You're finally seeing that it was all an illusion. You don't need to run away from this person anymore. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify this further for me? What else do my beautiful Capricorn need to know? They just give me, you're getting what you finally deserve. You're getting what you finally deserve, which is a beautiful, loving, passionate connection. Yeah, it's the end. Look, 9 of Swords. It's the end of being afraid of this connection. Okay, 9 of Swords here is, you know, you got recovery. You're healing from the extreme torment, perhaps of a past broken heart, and you didn't want to connect to somebody that you know is divinely guided towards you, that you've been drawing in a soulmate, but you keep dismissing somebody who's kind of been there this whole time, saying, hey, about me. And you've recovered from the past. And it's like a relief. It's like this wake-up call is like a relief to you. Like you finally like, oh yeah, why did I not see it? Can I please get some clarity on the person that, okay, I was going to say the person that Capricorn truly desires to be with. So this is a Leo element card, strength. Okay, they're calling in self-love and self-respect. Okay, this is someone you actually, yeah, what they're giving me here is this is someone that you connect deeply to, and they love you unconditionally, but you've always dismissed them, and they only when you have loved yourself unconditionally, you know, knowing that you are enough and are about to receive the love that you truly deserve, the connection is made solid. You're finally seeing something in a new light. Okay, so this is something that I feel has worked in cycles. Perhaps you keep coming together and running away from each other or something. Couldn't make it work. It's like you're slowly taming the lion. Okay, because this person is like King of Wands energy, very passionate, off doing stuff, very feisty, you know, free-spirited, because you got that Sagittarius energy there as well. But it's very, yeah, and perhaps, you know, you've kept coming back and forth to each other, and you're finally starting to tame each other, as it were, and come back together in union with that fountain in the center there. Okay, at first I believed that there was some sort of new person coming on in there, but they're showing me that this is someone that you keep dismissing the connection, and it keeps coming back around, and now it's divinely timed. I just want to get one more. They just said, you can keep going and get one more. We're going to give you the same message. Okay, thank you so much, sweet. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know in regards to this connection? Can you give me a timeline? When are they going to get together? They said the shift happens 3rd week of June. They keep giving me 3rd week of June. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angel. Can you please give me an outcome or a timeline regarding this person? Thank you so much. Got the Empress. When you love yourself. Double Empress here. Okay? The harvest is very soon. It is very soon. They just said the harvest is very soon. Okay, so yeah, 3rd week of June, and then it's like you're both connecting with each other. So interesting. I don't really... Yeah, now is the time. Now is the time. June. The harvest is soon. The harvest is soon. So 3rd week of June, the harvest is soon. I mean, that rhymes. But that's what they're giving me. And when you truly love yourself, this connection will absolutely... You will see a clarity here. Oh, they just said, once you see the beauty that this other person sees in you, the connection is complete. That's what they just gave me. Oh, that is powerful stuff. Okay, so this will be very abundant. I mean, you're going to have children with this person. I see there's a settling down here. I'm so nosy. I really want to see. Is this soulmate connection? Can you give me a little bit more clarity here? Is this soulmate connection? I want to know what this connection is for my beautiful Capricorn. I don't want to leave them hanging here. Can you please give me clarity with regards to this? Oh, that's too many. Sorry, I get guided to the ones I can take and not, but I've got a sore wrist at the moment, so sometimes a large pile comes out. And thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Thank you. Yeah, it's the end of the cycle for you two. This person wants to give you the world, Capricorn, and you want to give it back. Okay, this is a complete cycle. As I said just a few moments ago, I really feel there's some sort of cycle that happens with you two, but it's the end of the cycle. You've learned your lessons, and it's complete. Okay, there is a oneness here, a coming back around, and finally realizing that actually you are both your happiness. Okay, yeah, they said the person's on top of the world because you're finally being vulnerable with the other person, and they are being vulnerable with you, showing each other how you truly feel about each other, having that truth. The Queen of Swords, you're having that you're finally speaking your truth, and so are they. You're both very self-sufficient. Okay, so maybe there was this stubborn energy that perhaps you're transient because your jobs could not have you in the same place all the time. You're both trying to achieve this wonderful solid work structure for your early retirement, and you've been burying your head in the sand, but you come back to each other, and then move on, and it's this push and pull energy I got here. But the world also talks about traveling, okay? You traveling together, perhaps travel was a factor there, or, you know, emigrating. Perhaps this person is somewhere else in the world, and then you're finally coming back together. But there is, I haven't got a reunion card here, but I have got the end of a cycle with regards to both of you running away from each other. So maybe this is a connection that actually never got off the ground because you were running away, or the other person was. But there's a lot of love here, a lot of love, of passion, depth, emotion, support. It's beautiful. Oh, they want that. They want it over here. Yeah, really beautiful. I love that. Okay, well, they want to end it there. They don't want to give me anything more than that. What they're giving me is 3rd week of June. You see things clearly with this person. Both of you are seeing clearly, and it's like you're taming each other and having a lot of love for each other, and realizing that there is a oneness, that you don't want to run anymore. Okay? And then it's like in the future, because the cycle is over, 3rd week of June, cycle ends, and you are both realizing these things. And then from there, you take it from there. So I think it's going to be, they keep saying about the harvest will be soon. 3rd week of June, harvest is soon. That's what they're giving me. Okay, I don't like to leave anyone hanging, but they've left it there. They won't talk about it anymore. I'm just going to give you an angel oracle by Doreen Virtue to close the reading. Thank you so much. What else do they want to give you? See only love and relationship. Yeah. So you're seeing this person very clearly. They're just clarifying here. See only love and relationship. Okay, so this is somebody you've got a cycle with for sure. It says here, look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlines every situation brings out healing in undreamed of ways. Okay, perhaps both of you were healing your beautiful hearts before finally coming together. You had a lot of lessons to learn. That's why there's so many towers on the board. But yeah, this is a relationship that is worth it. Okay, you deserve it, and the timing was right. You know, divine timing was involved here. The world. Yeah, they just said the world was lining things up behind your back. You didn't even know. Wow. Okay, so it's got here, your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more clearly with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and love within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. Okay, so I really feel that you know this person in some way. Okay, it could be a friend, could be an ex. I don't know, but I really feel there is you know this person, or they're to do with, maybe you know them from work. Maybe your ship's passing in the night, and you're at different branches in work, or somehow the work sector, it connects you. Okay, so you may not have even had any sort of proper connection from in terms of a physical relationship here, but you've always thought, what if, and this person, you see them differently, you change your perspective, and you want to stop running from this connection because you know there is a very deep bond here. But yeah, that's what they've given me. So I'm just going to give you a trinket before we go. My beautiful Capricorn, what else my beautiful Capricorn need to know regarding this situation? Can you please guide me? Thank you so much. Yeah, look at that. We've got a Pegasus here. Kind of a Sagittarian energy as well, free-spirited, but it is about being free-spirited and keeping your independence, but also having a wonderful relationship. That's what they've given me. Both of you are very alike in wanting to keep your independence, free spirits, and maybe that's why it hasn't worked, but you realize both of you are your wish fulfillment when it comes to settling down and having a family. Okay, but this is also being very unique. That wonderful magical energy. Also, miracles do happen. Having the faith that you can reach that miracle with this person. They do want this on the Fountain Tarot, because their card, the main Fountain card, because they're saying about oneness, but there is a free spirit in both of you that is a oneness, and there are infinite possibilities for you to be together. So it shows me that they keep coming in and out. There's been loads of times, maybe you bumped into this person many times with regards to your work and stuff, and it's never made an aha connection moment. Okay, but they are giving me the heart with the arrow through it. Cupid is here. It is love. Okay, so it is a divinely guided love connection here. And also remember to love yourself. But this is a romantic love. This is, yeah, they also want this right in the center there. It even says love on it. Do you see? Ha! But they showed me there's a hole in the heart. There's a bullet wound from the last person. And that's what needed to heal. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. This needed to heal. This hole needed to heal before you met this other person or decided to see this person in a new way. Before the universe has kicked in and brought you back together. Okay, that's what they're giving me. Sorry that message went on very long, but I wanted to get a bit of clarity there for you because I don't like to leave people hanging. I hope this resonated for some of you wonderful Capricorns out there. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you've resonated with the reading, which is very important for me. Okay, my beautiful Capricorn, good luck with this connection. Remember, the harvest is soon. They really want you to know that. Thank you so much.